What's up, my sombro? Oh, if only I could be so grossly incandescent. How's it going, James? Still setting a couple things up in the background, and, oh, this is what happened now. Yep. Doesn't rain here for a week straight, so guess what happens? We're getting a storm during my stream. This is good. And it can't even be thematically good like it was back in October when I was playing FNAF VR when it was storming outside. It's like, oh, hey, this is perfect. I'm going to play a game that's going to spook my socks off. Yeah, that's good. I kid, but for all the memedom and, shit that FNAF has, FNAF Help Wanted is actually a pretty damn good horror game. Especially in VR. If you ever wanted, full 3D remakes of all the games, it's substantially good. And it's like $30. You get a lot of bang for your buck with that. Still haven't beaten it, though. Oh, YouTube and raining cats. Yeah, it's threatening to start right now. It's sounding pretty good out there. All right, 7 o'clock. Get rid of that. There we go. Switch the screen over here. Da, 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 da. And looking good. All right. Gonna start the stream here in just a second, but heads up warning. Just because it did start storming out there. I don't think the rain started yet, just the wind. Oh, nope, here it comes. Yeah, if the stream dies for whatever reason at all, it's not a YouTube fault this time. It's the power goes out. Maximum spookiness. Oh, shut up, phone. Time for some more early English dubbing. And it's still not as bad as some older games I've played. Like, at least you can understand the plot and details in Illbleed with the voice acting and the translation, and a lot of it's played for cheesy, goofy funness, but at least it's, oh gosh, so many. So freaking many. Like, Zero Wing's the obvious example of a so bad it's good English translation. Shocker, YouTube isn't to blame this time. Oh yeah, I can blame YouTube for many things. Oh, speaking of blaming YouTube for things before we get started, my 5-hour stream that I had last Monday, all 5 hours of it was pretty swimming, except for when I was playing Marlowe Briggs and the Mask of Death. For some reason, the helicopter chase music got flagged by some third-party ad rev company that I'm pretty sure makes false claims because I tried looking up the song in question that they were copywriting. It doesn't exist. They're flagging me for a song that doesn't exist, and they even spelled the name of the composer wrong for the copyright claim. I tried getting in touch with YouTube over it. YouTube sent me back a generated response saying that my video was going to be back up in no time, despite the fact that the video wasn't taken down, it was just a copyright claim. So, YouTube will do what YouTube does. And I will continue to use its platform because there's just no real good alternative. Although I have been thinking of switching over to Twitch, but I can't compete over there, and my audience is here. So what's really the point? I have everything all set up and ready to go for YouTube here. So, yeah. Also, before we get onto the stream, I don't think we'll run into any problems with it through OBS, because it's hardly a strain on the system, and it mostly just uses CPU up for it. But my graphics card is on the way out. It is near close to death. It happened yesterday when I was playing Warframe and Doom Eternal, where it just kind of decided, okay, we're going to start shitting the bed with everything you're playing. And I bought this graphics card used. It's a GTX 970. It was time. It was eventually going to be time for it to happen. So that's the bad news. The good news is, I already got a replacement and it's on its way. Should be here by Monday or Tuesday. God, that storm's getting close. You guys might be able to hear it soon. This mic picks up everything. All right, well, I guess that's our incentive to not waste any more time. All right, let's make sure. As per the case, I usually double check everything before the stream, but I'd like to make sure audio's working. Oh yeah, it looks good. Perfect. Oh god, what game's in there? Oh no. Hang on. I might have to go. Yep, Grandia 2 still in there from the stream last time. God damn it. I put all my Dreamcast games away. Shit. I'll be back in a second. Oh, it's just gonna be humid in the house now. It's all that's gonna happen. Ah, jeez. All right, got the game. There we go. Yeah, completely forgot we were playing Grandia 2 last time for reasons, despite the fact it was the first game I was streaming. Alright, make sure the right memory card's in there. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Oh, another thing I'm going to be picking up because it's also on the way out is a new headset. I listen to it while I'm playing the game. Playing games. During streams, I'll sometimes look back and check the replays, see if there's anything I need to tweak. Make sure that, you know, volume's pretty evened out across the board. But I notice when I'm recording audio separately, and sometimes I even hear it during the streams. The audio on this thing is finally starting to crackle out, and no noise gating or suppressing is going to fix it pretty soon. So, it's just... it's time. Might have to actually invest in a professional setup. Like, getting an actual, you know, desk mic and shit like that, with a compressor on it. I got my Switch right next to one of the fans on the Dreamcast. Gotta make sure that that's not next to it. Ooh, I know you could hear that. That shot right up on the mic. Well, now you're not going to be able to hear it because Illbleed. Same with 360, it red ringed on me, but I had it for Christmas of 2012. Oh, did it, like, finally just get around to red ringing on you? Because, my current 360, it was one of the Elite models. It's still working fine for the most part. But, I'm just waiting for it to happen. I'm gonna have to get a slim model at some point. All right, it's time for Killer Man. This looks like a Bela Lugosi. Oh my god. Boris Karloff. Come on, guys. Dwight These names are great. You never stop to look at some of those sometimes. Yeah, Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff. Yeah. But Killer Man looks like a mixture of, like, Nemesis and... friggin' Freddy. Love it. Yes, thunderbolts and lightning, which can be very, very frightening. Yeah, okay. I'll stop trying to sing. Oh, gotta stay quiet for this.
It took place in New York in 1935. America was just coming out of the Great Depression when something happened which shocked the world. The papers called it the Killer Man Serial Murders, which began with the killing of the CEO of Manhattan Mutual Bank. The citizens of New York started to panic as there seemed to be no pattern or motivation for what would turn into 39 murders in less than a month. Since no one knew the killer's identity, people started calling him Killer Man because he always left the same trademark on his victims, a bright red star or killer mark.
This was very unusual for New York, but very common for Cleveland.
Then there was nothing, no more murders, at least ones that could be traced to Killer Man, until 66 years later. He was back. He had to be. His mark was found on the face of a utility repairman near Central Park. The Manhattan Police Department immediately launched a special task force to investigate the case and hopefully prevent such a thing from happening again.
Alright, should be able to turn up the game again because you're not at the main menu anymore. Or the shopping stage. Oh, kill. I love that it's spelled. That's some clock tower shit. Oh, I love it. Oh, geez Louise. Alright. So, that's our memo. Good. 50,000? Oh, hell yeah. Black Dahlia. Oh, yeah, the LA Noire case. Yep, which was based off the actual Black Dahlia version. I really like the resolution to that in LA Noire, by the way. I'm one of those people that kind of actually still likes that game. Okay, everyone, this is a murder mystery, so get your thinking caps on. Hell yeah. By the way, hey, Hyperactive, how you doing? Okay. Good. Had to recheck the audio settings. Oh. No. Yeah, those are so big. How big those are, jeez. Oh, this is the worst theater. This is like, we need max capacity with no comfort in between. Can you imagine going to a theater and just having like no armrests at all in the seats? Just, ugh. Go to a drive-thru. Drive-in. Zeo Zordcon. Alright, time to look around, see if we can find the horror monitor. Lord knows it's going to be in a room right behind me, like it usually is. There's also Dummy Man and Oh No Man. Yeah, Killer Man. Might as well just call him, like, Dead Maker or something, you know? Alright, game. I know what you want me to do. Let's check inside first. nothing. Can't even open the door. By the way, this is abnormally huge. This is like occupational fire hazard huge. No freaking rugs. Concession stands just gotta be stale popcorn and whatever gum got left underneath the seats beforehand. Oh, but they have stairs. Yeah, stairs. Woo. Oh, that's a good sign. This control room is about half of the size of that theater. A body has been discovered! Damn it, he was 10 digits away from being good. The case is on! Well, first I need my horror monitor. Thank you kindly. Uniform 17. Just gonna casually step all over you, don't mind me. Just wanna look. Okay, never mind. Tampering with the evidence. What are you? Golly gee willikers, what could the password be? Is that not it? Or did I push the wrong button? I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Just push the wrong button. That's gotta be the worst staff security ever. What's your employee number? 0017? Alright, come on in. Erico driving her heels into the dead man's corpse. Hey, she's doing it for evidence collection for later. That way she just has to take off one of her heels, and they can just sample the blood from that. It's perfect. Damn it, Eric, go get up there. Hurry up! Nope. What is mantling? What do I use these arms for? Uh-huh. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Ventilating the body so it'll keep better in the fridge. Yes, I see. That's good. Yeah. Look, I don't care if that's a prop. Can I have it? I can at least beat someone over the head with it. What's best for me? 1, 1, 1. Oh yeah, 1. I ain't gonna lie. I miss Team Fortress 2. Correction, I miss Team Fortress 2 getting consistently awesome updates. Valve's big moneymaker right now is obviously Dota, and, you know, it's great to see them coming back to making full games again, but... there's something about Team Fortress. Sweet! Oh, hey! You look awfully familiar. Where have I seen you before? Well, it's good that we get the weapon right from the get-go, and I'm not losing my mind. I miss TF2 pre-hats. Yeah, like, you know, the hats never bothered me too much. Conceptually, the hats didn't bother me. They made the game free to play. They were finding a way to support new content for it. Whatever, okay? Whatever, you know, makes the money. And whatever people want to spend their money. You're moving. Okay.
Oh no, I'm short 1 kilo, man. This is not good. Not good at all. Hi, you're one of those part-timers, aren't you?
That's me.
Sorry, kid. I don't have time to chat right now. If you need someone to talk to, give Cunningham a try. You'll run into him eventually if you just keep moving. This can't be happening, man. This is not a good thing. I ran out of Killer Man, guys.
So, when's the last time your workplace was like a full-on pink attire? Raise and shine, Mr. Jim. Raise round the bloodshed. Strawberry. But it became a hat arms race. Yeah, it's just kind of went overboard. And instead of getting cool, awesome content, it was just kind of a race of, all right, whatever the hell we can put on the store. And that's what I miss. I miss the constant cool events and updates and everything like that, where you could earn a lot of that cool shit without the unnecessary grind.
Excuse me, but someone got killed in the monitor room. They told me to come here and report to...
You must be one of those part-timers. I'm Cunningham. I'm the supervisor of the Killer Man in Enemy Section 5. I'll be right with you. We need to go over employee rules and what work you'll be required to do. Oh, this is Reporter Jorg. He is here to check out our amusement park and actually write an exclusive article for us.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
First, you've got to remember the basic duties. There's the park facility control room. When you go through the room...
Chief, you're not gonna believe what happened.
What is it?
One of the Killer Man costumes is missing.
What's the big deal? I'm sure one of you guys left it somewhere in the room. Don't lose your cool. Just take your time and look for it.
God!
It'll show up soon.
But what if it doesn't show up? There's no way we can just ignore this thing, you know. Each costume costs $20 million.
Jesus.
Jason, as you can see, this isn't a
Is
good
it like
time.
a anatomically correct, like,
We can talk
Buzz
about this
Lightyear
later if you
outfit
don't
for that
mind.
price?
Oh, and as for you, I'll go over the instructions with you later on. While you're waiting, why not visit the park facility control room? Don't forget the ID card. I guess I better tell you where to find it. Take a look by the exit. It'll be right there. Well, Jorg, sorry for the interruption. Shall we continue? Let me show you our monitor room. This way, please.
But there's a dead body. Never mind.
I guess I'll start looking around backstage.
What is on your hands? What is on your hands? Is that your gloves? Is that the insoles of your gloves? Well, suppose we should look for the ID since he didn't really... $20 million. $20 million. The latest name from Toy Story, and everyone knows. No, but just... Okay, alright. Just imagine... Like, it said it costs them $20 million for each of those. That's not how much they sell them for, right? So, how much do you think one of these suits would sell for? After all that. Like, if they're looking to make money off it, realistically, they'd have to sell it for 1.5 times the amount. So you're looking anywhere from, like, you know, 40 to 45 million for one of these things. Maybe, you know, 35 million if they're feeling generous. A special type of lot. What do you think this suit could do if it costs them $20 million to make it, though? Oh, cool. Nice to have that right at the beginning. Park. They really want you to know that this is the park facility control room. Nothing else in here. Oh, it's a good thing I'm staff. It's a real shitty looking staff room. Oh, wow. There's just, like, save boxes here for the, like, as far as the eye can see. Bambolo got a loan from Cashman to produce the Killerman suit, which he used to kidnap people and turn them into wood puppets. That's just step 3. I was about to say, okay, I mean, I guess you could kind of make sense of some of that, but, like, at that point, you're just burning money for reasons. Hurry! Oh. Nope. I completely missed that and just walked straight into it like a dumbass. I saw it blip up for 1 second and just nothing else has been popping up this whole time. Okay, was this fun by Umbrella? That one didn't even pop up. Alright, game. And then they became not Disney and made not Toy Story. It's a very consistent story if you stop to try to think about it, right? Alright, it's gotta be one of these two things. Yep. Combat. Alright. Real slowly. Oh, wow. Good dodge. I pushed A, but whatever, game. She can come over here then. Fine. That's good. I'm just gonna get hit by the slow-moving murderer with the incredibly inefficient weapon.
Hey, hurry up!
No, but at least Umbrella had, like, ambitions and plans outside of their scope for the crap they did. So, yeah, they wasted a lot of money, but, like, they were wasting a lot of money with the sole benefit of infecting the entire world with zombies. So if they could sell a cure. Oh, shit. Is it one of these doors? Don't fuck me on this game. Come on. I know we've got adrenaline to burn now, but okay.
Cool.
Oh, got both of them. Neat. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, yeah, 6 cents popping. Item or combat? Your choice. Combat it is. Oh, we're just getting a big smorgasbord of everything in this one, huh?
Hey, hurry up!
Oh, where's the freaking ladder when I need it?
Hey, hurry up!
Whew. Or House on Wheels down in the States. Anytime I see one of those, I always think of those like little carnival things where they have you run through it, and it's got all that like fun like stuff you have to dodge. Like they got the bags in the way, and you have to jump into the ball pit and things like that. The next thing, okay, not at night you see, but the next thing. There's no admission. You just have to donate a bag of dog food and make you afraid for your life for 20. Yeah, we when I was a kid, we actually ran one of those. Game, do I actually need to go over there for anything? There's enough space to skip all this shit. Ah, it's the other one. What did I just say? What did I just say? Thanks, game. That's exactly what I needed, to bleed more. And once again, we haven't picked up a single item yet. Yeah, well, I'm not too concerned. They had a save point right at the beginning of this. Oh, you can just open this. Yeah, sure, fine. No controls or anything else like that. You just pick it up. But yeah, we had one of those we set up for school, and we just did it in our like gym at school. It was pretty fun. Hopefully the theme park just makes me think of it. Can you imagine a mega fan of this game just actually doing that, though? Oh, that's new. Fuck off, Egbert! Nope! Good roll. They're the ones who are eggs, not you! Damn it! You know, they're really not doing that much damage considering that attack's knocking me over. Killing themselves more than anything. I should actually do one of these combat encounters to get some adrenaline back, though. Or I could just eat this. Fucking Simon Belmont would be jealous as hell right now. Probably check the map. Let's see. Oh, no real maze in this. It's just huge. Jeez Louise. Nope. That one was on me. I saw the indicator and just did nothing. There's a 24,000 person wait list. Jeez. Oh god, no, Jigsaw was a bad movie. I couldn't believe after all this time. Well, okay, I can half believe it because we're still on a big nostalgia kick right now for everything. But,
Cool.
I still couldn't believe they were doing another Saw movie after all this time. Oh, shit. Lucky me. The censor didn't even go off for that. Cool. I know. Fine. I was just mashing the A key around the corners like I usually do. Sweet. Nice to know that that's there. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I did just talk about needing to do one of these combat encounters, so I guess this is the one. Oh, these ones are actually made out of, like, meat. And killing themselves. But yeah, Jigsaw, I couldn't believe how bad that was. Like, alright, the last couple of Saw movies were just horrendously bad. But I couldn't believe how awful Jigsaw was. That was just dreadful. I kind of like the first 3 Saw movies out of principle. I still think the twist of the second movie is one of the better twists I've seen for those kind of movies, but I don't think they've aged well. And picking Jigsaw, doing it, what the fuck? We got the Amazon if, you know, everything goes tits up. Actually, I wasn't. Yeah, like I said, I like the first 3. I like the first 3 movies, but after that, they just get really silly. Meet me with the power of Decaying Stick. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, the first movie felt a little more found footage-y than I was expecting it to be from the trailers, which was a good thing, actually. The second movie had some pretty stellar acting and was telling a much better story. But by the end of it, by the end of the series, it was just kills for the sake of having kills at that point. It just got dull. We're like, we gotta go over the top with this, lock someone in a car and do stupid shit. We gotta kill Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. It ripped to him, by the way. And it's like, okay, this is just really silly now? There's got to be something else in here, then. That I'm missing. Walk slow, Drew, so you don't get killed by the flying UFOs that take your money. What a dick. Give me that blood with barbed wire, razor blades. Yeah, Exactly that. And they kept relying on the actor who played as Jigsaw to, carry those movies, despite the fact that he's dead at that point in the series. So the whole series just becomes flashback hell. Fuck it. And if it gets really bad, I'm just gonna reload the save, and we know where that Amazon is, so, This is just a lot of me being stupid. If I lost 25,000, I'd pass out. Realistically, I think anyone could. Alright, no point in doing this battle, because I literally just healed. Go!
Hey, hurry up! Shoot!
Ha! Oh, come on! It was literally right there! Doing bad. I'm doing real bad at this now. This is what I get for skipping a week. Are these just huge cans of soda? Oh no, they're coffee! Is that one just called woof? Or waff?
Cool.
Worm! Is that like... What's the soda name in Futurama? Like Splooge or Splurge or whatever the heck it was? Where it all just comes from worms. Like they did Piccolo the Flawed Apprentice. Yeah, but it just... Once again, it just went nowhere. And the movies just started taking different timelines of events and relying on flashbacks for shit. And it couldn't even keep its own story straight. Oh, hot damn. Artificial plasma. Cool. It's a can of worms. Rachel! But no, Saw just got bad. It just got really bad. So when Jigsaw came out, we all just kind of shrugged our shoulders and went, fuck, there's nothing else coming out right now. So we all went and saw it, and it was another one of those movie experiences where we were convinced we should just leave halfway through. It was just, it was really bad. Would not recommend it. El Salat. Nah, we've got the adrenaline to spare, so I'm gonna mark all these. I'm gonna be overly paranoid. There.
Cool.
That is the nice thing about only upgrading Eriko for this, is we can afford to do this. I really thought it was going to be that way, because that site was close. Gotta be this then. No? Oh, something over there. Oh, good, we skipped it. But it was Rob Zombie's Halloween, but yeah, Alright. As a big fan of horror movies, I just want to say I didn't think Rob Zombie's Halloween was the worst thing I saw. It doesn't hold a fucking candle to the original at all. But you can tell that there was a vision that they clearly wanted to make. But, I mean, it wasn't good. But, ooh, hello. Oh, this game just got great. Again, I love this game still. But it wasn't the worst thing. But compared to the other, if you compare it to the other Halloween movies, yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. As a standalone thing, it tries to be more of a character study, and I can kind of appreciate it for that. I mean, okay. Yeah, a vision with advanced glaucoma. That's a great way of putting it. Not bad, but yeah, exactly. I was about to say, it was so full of itself. I couldn't even... there's so much more they could have done with the concept. Oh, he's back. Sup, dude?
Did you get your ID card?
Mm-hmm.
Then go see Cunningham and he'll issue you a code number.
Trying to give Michael a history and a face and a backstory makes him less. Exactly. And that's the that was the big problem I had with it, and why I think the movie was kind of full of itself. It's like, okay. And once you start getting into Michael Myers, the thing that makes him terrifying, especially with Halloween, is the movie feels like it's something that could have happened to anyone. Like Halloween did what Jaws did, where it was just like, all right, you know, it's scary being in the ocean because we have shit like that. It's like, well, it's scary being a babysitter because you have to worry about shit like that. And that's the thing that the original Halloween did exceptionally well. And giving Michael Myers his own backstory and characterization could have worked well if it wasn't like every other fucking movie where, you know, it's just like, kid goes crazy, insane, starts murdering people, ha ha hee hee funny because he's Lupo in the brain. It just did nothing interesting with the concept. But again, I've seen so many bad horror movies. Are we with the Are you the science team? Strange. I never knew such things could exist. Also made all the things he survives even less he's right. I was spooky. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they made him mortal. I was about to say they tried to make him human, and it's just no. Yeah, the ID card's not going to work at the store, is it? Nope. Okay. We just gotta go in the other door. Plays brainless Randy. No? No? Oh yeah, I don't have my ID number yet. I gotta go get it. Who are you? Oh, is this red fog here last time we went through? I don't remember it being red. Unless you put in science too. That's cute. Alright, well, they said they were going back to the room, so we might as well go check. Long hallway, the game. You gotta beat this in 50 minutes. Now, we made these hallways. They take a whole 3 minutes to walk down. He's dead!
You were right about the body. This is a homicide case. Somebody killed him. You should have seen Manager Cunningham's face. He turned deathly white and rushed over to the main office. But never mind about him. Here, come take a look at this.
It's not blood.
It's a killer
It's red
star.
Sharpie.
That's the mark of a killer man. This logo suggests that a killer man is actually the murderer. But here's the catch. Killer Man doesn't really exist. He's a fictional character they created for this theme park. It's hard to believe this could happen, but we have a real dead body here with a killer mark on it. All we have to do now is figure out what it all means.
Someone is clearly inspired by the Killer Man character. Jorg is carefully examining Scoot's body. Put stiletto holes all over him. Case closed! Ow! I can't tell you who did it! Oh, is our other guy back at the theater? Let's see. Case closed. Where's my 50,000? With the draw distance in this game, it would take forever to find him in this overly exaggerated theater. Check and see if the other door's open. Or maybe I just gotta go back after seeing that. Yep, okay. You know, now that I know what to do, we could probably just, like, reload the save and get it all done in record time, but fuck that. Gotta make a genuine effort out of this. Plus, we have an axe and a shotgun at this point. I think we'll be fine. And these hallways turn into some early access indie Unity game dev thing. Tried to build up suspense by making you walk down 13,000 long hallways and then hit you with a jump scare. Spooky, thank you for playing the demo of my Unity game. It'll actually come out never. Ugh, I can't stand that. I wrote up a whole script for a video once. I still have it. I've debated going back and actually making the whole video. It was really mean-spirited, though. Like, really mean-spirited. It was gonna have a very clickbaity title. Oh. Shit. That could be a problem.
Killer man. Jason. It must be Jason.
I like that he took the time to put his
George,
head
come
back.
Look at him. Look.
Manager Cunningham. And look, another killer star.
Cunningham was shouting out the names Killer Man and Jason. I wonder if the murderer is Jason.
Jason!
I don't know about that. If Jason is the murderer, then why would he bother reporting to Cunningham about a missing Killer Man's costume? I don't think a murderer would report the costume as
You're
missing,
dead,
especially
free
if he was
man.
going to wear the thing.
Wow, Jorg, you sound like Lieutenant Columbo or something.
Me? Oh, come on, you think so?
Oh, come on.
Anyway,
I'm only the
I
murderer.
wonder why the killer is killing one worker after another. First thing we should do is find Jason.
I just saw Jason heading toward the backyard a couple of minutes ago.
But that place is restricted to authorized personnel only. We can't get in there.
Hey, Cunningham. Hey, Cunningham, do you have that ID card thing that I need? Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Like, what was written on the back of that? I have a feeling I'm going to need it. Also, yes, get your press X to Jason jokes out now, because I'm going to. 0824, okay. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. That is a grade A industry freaking door. Why do we need a door like this here? Don't we sell costumes and toys and figurines? And me not looking at freaking things again? Good job, idiot me. Nope, turn it. There we go.
Cool.
Hit him again! He's still screaming! Hit him again! There you go. This is a really efficient way to Let's get rid of... What? This is like some Sweetie Todd setup. Watch for dog. No, we're not playing any Ubisoft games right now. And Deadpool with his mouth sewn shut. Yeah. Alright, game, come on. I've been walking down a whole hallway with nothing happening to me. Come on. I don't trust you. I don't there it is. I just don't trust you at all. One of the corpses that falls down is a cameo. Oh, really? Was it, like one of the other bodies from the, wood puppet mission? Are you getting killed with RPG Maker sound effects? Ah, shit, I just stepped on my soundboard. I'm so sorry. I patiently waited. From Blue Stinger. Oh! That's cool. Yeah, it didn't play enough of Blue Stinger to probably recognize it, but that's kind of... Shit. I saw it, too. Oh, hey, what do you know? It is. That's cool. That's, shit, I forget his name for it, but it's the other character you can play as. With the, significantly worse weapons. Fuck. That scared you? That's like a mild annoyance. That's like a mild annoyance at friggin' Haunted Mansion. Dog. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, you're right. His name is Dog, yep. Him in his wind shirt. Yeah, they don't show Dog off at all on the box, by the way. Or show that he's like an alternative playable character. They only show the main character. Which is just weird, because Dog's also, well, from the little bit I played of it, he was also as integral to the story. No! I took 2 steps. It's just oversized fireflies, lady. Come on. This is like a normal day in central New York. Start reading the Bible. They're like, oh, famine, pestilence, we got all these bugs going around everywhere eating up all the crops. And you just got the farmers in central New York looking outside going, no, this is just a Tuesday. They don't want to show that Dog has to spend 40% of the game in the Santa suit. Can't you just buy the suits for the characters in that? I love that. We have Serenity Guy. Let it go. Oh. That is one of Killer Man's...
That's the Killer Man. Look at the way he jumped. You know, I remember reading that Jason used to be a professional gymnast. So it makes sense that he could pull off these Killer Man stunts. So does that make Jason the murderer? No, it's not right to jump to conclusions. There's not enough evidence to prove anything yet.
Do we know what these $20 million suits are capable of? Because if they're capable of shooting out fucking X-Charge Buster shots, and then leaping 100 feet in the air. I mean, you know. No, we don't even want to know who this was or inspect him or anything. No. All right, we'll just get our usual trampling the body done and call it a day. Oh, by the way, the frame rate tanked in here. Dog has to wear a Santa suit to get there. Oh, okay. That's the other funny thing about Blue Stinger. You look at the box art for that. You see like the a couple of things with the opening movie, and you're like, haha, funny, funny holidays. And then you realize that whole game is Christmas themed, and I'm like, oh, shit, time to put this on the Christmas list. Everyone's always talking about, man, we gotta play some Christmas games around December, but there are no good Christmas games. And you gotta recommend something like Blue Stinger to them. And you have to spend like the longest phase of the game right because the other dude gets infected. Oh, yeah. Huh. Nope, never actually got too far in Blue Stinger. Only a couple hours to play it and make sure it was working. I got to the part where I could buy a lightsaber from a vending machine after having $5,000, and I was just kind of like, I'm done. Yeah, aggressively Christmas thing. Shit, man!
What kind of move is that?
And it cloaks!
Jason may be a former athlete, but no human should be able to pull that kind of thing off. Not even a pro athlete. I wonder if this means that there is actually a real killer man? No way, that's impossible. I bet he used some strong wire or powerful springs like a magician.
Yeah, that's how you can shoot laser
Illbleed
beams.
has a lot of
Strong
tricksters and
springs.
special effects artists.
Dude, you're making up a lot of excuses here for this shit. Never played Metro. It's a nuclear... Oh, yeah, I love the Metro games. Still haven't played Exodus yet, though. That was one that I was waiting for a Steam launch for. And not in the usual, like, fuck Epic kind of way, like a lot of other people were. I had the other Metro games on Steam, so that's kind of what I wanted them for. Maybe he used Double Team. No, I think that for the $20 million, these guys are just developing the prototype suits from Crysis, and they were just getting their maximum speed. Cloak engaged. Pro athletes notoriously just shy of being capable of using the Spirit Bomb. Has to be an ultimate athlete. Good, but I prefer Last Light. Yeah, I really enjoyed Last Light. Last Light was why I was really looking forward to Exodus. Oh, how the fuck? I didn't know it was in the fucking Water Temple game. Jump in. Coolant. Yeah, this is fine. I was about to say, is that raising my heart level? Yeah, just soak your feet in that. You'll be fine. No, now I'm just waiting for a good discount on it. It's popped up several times, like the gold edition's been like $25, $30, but I just never got around to getting it. It's been a long... I can't really say it's been a long time since I bought a $60 game. It's like, fuck! What am I doing wrong? I'm not paying attention, that's what's happening. Not paying any attention. Also, we haven't had a battle in a while. I might actually run out of adrenaline. Oh, wait, 6 something's going off. Kickstarter exclusive scene. Oh my gosh. That's kind of something that half annoyed me with Shenmue 3. So you can get the phone card if you were a Kickstarter backer, and I have the phone card. It's really cool to be able to go back and call up all your friends from the previous games and get backstories on, you know, how like Y is doing, and just it's so nice getting this resolution with a lot of these characters. But people who didn't back the game on Kickstarter don't get to have that. They get those regulated as go watch it on YouTube, dumbasses. Yeah, they might make it available to people later on. Speaking of Kickstarter shit, I still haven't gotten... Oh, Uh-oh. Did you kill this killer man?
Jason, so you're the killer after all.
No, it's not me. I can prove it. Here. The costume reeks of Cunningham sweat. And there's
Cunningham sweat.
There's no censor on it anymore. It's been ripped off the costume.
Censor?
We used to have trouble with our workers stealing money or valuables from park visitors, so the management attached a censor to the costumes to be able to track the thieves. But Cunningham's costume has no censor. This means Cunningham has been...
Oh!
Ah!
Hey, guy, are you okay?
Enrico!
Hang on there, buddy. We'll get some help. Meanwhile, what were you trying to tell me about Cunningham? That killerman just now was no ordinary guy. He had a strange move. And I wonder what Jason was about to tell me. Could it be that killerman...
Jason got shot in the arm. He's fine.
Then who was that dead body I saw? I'm going after that killerman. There's no time to lose.
Killer man. Got shot in the arm. He'll be fine. He might be going through shock, though. Oh, yeah. See? Little Mr. Fatal Spy seems just right. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, he clearly got shot in the arm. That is a JoJo-worthy star. Jesus Christ. My favorite is still that Kickstarter backers didn't get pre-order. Yeah, what the hell? Look, the pre-order things weren't anything major, but still stupid. Stupid. You know what I got besides some codes and like my name in the credits, which is still kind of cool. With Shenmue 3 and everything else is like the physical version of the game that I got. It's like, oh, here's your Kickstarter exclusive, and it's a piece of cardboard sleeve that goes over the case. It's like, fuck this. Meanwhile, these like nice pre-order bonuses and all these other places are like steel books and shit like that. I just got my my Indivisible Collector's Edition that just came in yesterday from my backer rewards because they had to delay the PC and Switch versions. That came in a really nice steel case with an art book. I paid $60 for that way back when. I paid $100 for Shenmue 3, and that's long gone money, right? That's like 2014 money that I'm not going to see again, so whatever, it's fine, you know? But, like, for value, I got more from the freaking indie game than the game that eventually had to become a freaking, you know, publisher, Epic exclusive thing. Fuck Christ. I love Bloodstained, but I was still very salty the pre-order ones only got steel. Yeah, I love Bloodstained, too. That was a phenomenal game. Shit, one. Oh, yeah. What a thrill. Oh, Sup just watched the EA play and it was... yeah, that's about what I was expecting. I was not expecting it to be any more. I genuinely, I don't expect any surprises from EA. Like, we got a couple of fun surprises from Sony's PlayStation 5 showcase, which was really cool. But with EA, I wasn't expecting anything. Like, at the most, I was expecting maybe, like, Dead Space 1 through 3 trilogy, HD remasters. Look at this, guys, we care. We shut down Visceral Studios, but we care. Nothing exciting then. I wasn't gonna watch it anyways. I was gonna get the highlights afterwards. Yeah, it's EA. Yeah, exactly. I think Ubisoft Forward will be better, knowing who knows to see a new driver there. I love Driver San Francisco. Driver's now Watch Dogs. That's what it is now. It's just nothing more or less than that. Is there anything in any of these dead ends? Some of these are pretty pronounced. Now, I imagine we're gonna see Watch Dogs Legion big time at Ubisoft's thing. That'll be like the big one they're showing off. Maybe we'll actually see Skull and Bones. Haha, hee hee, funny, funny. Maybe we'll see Beyond Good and Evil 2. Haha, hee hee, funny, funny. But, yeah, EA's... I wasn't expecting anything from EA's presentation, and I'm glad nothing really came of it. They're gonna ruin Dragon Age. Oh, without question. That's the one thing I have to constantly keep bringing up to people. They're like, oh, I'm looking forward to Dragon Age. I'm like, why? Why are you looking forward to Dragon Age? What is the new BioWare going to do that's going to excite you? It's not BioWare anymore. Everyone who is part of BioWare is gone. Yu Suzuki confirmed Shenmue 4 will most likely be happening, which is... Yeah, Look, I liked Shenmue 3, but I liked Shenmue 3 as a Shenmue fan. Like, I enjoyed it for that. I could not... That is a game I can't convince anyone else to pick up. Like, at all. Shenmue fans are going to be Shenmue fans, and we're going to like the games because it's Shenmue, and that's fine. But with the way 3 ended, I cannot recommend it to anyone. So we're just back here. Okay. Are there any new scares? No, nothing yet. Anthem next is just Dragon Age 20XX. Bought that game for $5 and they couldn't even give me a good interactive drink coaster. They just gave me a code in a box.
Body is gone.
I thought so.
Your theory was right.
Well, yeah. Cunningham has been killing the workers for some unexplainable reason. Not only that, he tried to finger Jason for the murders and cover up anything incriminating.
Yuck.
Just when Jason was trying to tell me something pertinent to the crimes, Cunningham murdered him in cold blood, right in front of me.
Way to go, Jorg.
It's nothing.
Jorg.
Well, what are we supposed to do now?
We have to nail Cunningham. He
Mail?
must still be lurking somewhere nearby.
Oh, nail. He said nail. I thought he said mail. I'm like, mail? Sure. I guess we could, like, send them flowers. Oh.
Now that you've gathered the clues you need, we're going to challenge your ability to solve the murder case. Try and use your clues to solve who the murderer is. If you come up with the right killer, you'll get a game cash bonus after clearing this stage. So who do you think the serial killer is? Come on, you can figure it out. Can't you?
No. Well, shit. With all the clue, I mean, yeah, I guess Killer Man would have done it. Illbleed's enemy, mysterious murderer. Killer Man section staff used to be a gymnast. George. I mean, everyone's been taking notes. Yeah. Yeah. Are you watching New Game Plus next week? Yes! Yes! I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I've been loving all these indie presentations and everything we've been getting. We're getting so many good indie games. Gloomwood! The demo for that was freaking incredible. I finally got around to playing Faith after they showed it off here. I really liked that. I can't wait for the full release of that. Oh my gosh, there's so many good indie games they showed off. Shit. Well, I haven't really been taking notes, but I also have been, half paying attention? Well, I mean... Oh, player, you abnormality must lead you to buy this game! Are they... You got this far in the game and you bought it. It must be you. Oh my god. And the Killer Man is the most obvious. Yeah, I was about to say, because Killer Man makes the most sense. Because they keep talking about it's like, oh, maybe, you know, he actually, like, exists and is real. Everyone else kind of has an alibi at this point. Jason was there and he got shot by him. I don't think we're, you know, getting into any kind of looper kind of rules with this, with him trying to kill himself. So I doubt it's Jason. George's been with me the whole time. We keep up with gaming as of late, focus on model building and painting writing. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah, but yeah, it'll be way more exciting than EA Play. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. Nope, offerings from indie studios and smaller publishers have been incredible as of late. I'm looking forward to more of that. Anyways, George's been with us the whole time. He can't be the murderer. About saying he clearly saw Jason get shot, unless there's been 2 people who were playing that, but we can only pick 1 person, so... Killerman Section Chief, hot-headed and disturbed. We just saw him. That too. The time Killerman used a gun instead of using a command. Yeah, he did. This is true. Maybe it's not the same Killerman. Yeah, I was about to say probably someone in a suit. Well, it can't be me. I don't think. Dang, I might have to just go with Killerman. I don't know. Huh. Ow, my ears. Huh. I've been half paying attention, so I don't know. A man in a suit. Maybe it's... I don't... Like... Okay, it can't be George. It just can't be George. We're just crossing that off the map right now. It can't be him. We saw Jason get shot. But of course, again, he used to be a gymnast kind of thing he had. And we saw other staff getting killed. Huh. I don't know. I mean, does it matter who we pick? Remember what game we're playing? Oh, yeah, we're playing Illbleed. Let's say so. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just we're supposed to pick the player killed him. You know, considering the stage we're playing, though, I mean, should we just go for the obvious choice? And it was just Killerman? Because it does just say Illbleed's enemy, mysterious murderer. And all the other clues are just like, yeah, you know, whatever. An abnormality must have led you to buy this game. Ah. Creepy face. That face never lies. You know what? Fuck it. Since every other stage has had like an animatronic monster or something that we've had to stop or take control over everything else, I mean, it'd probably just be the same thing with this. So, I mean, shit. I guess it would have to be Killerman then, wouldn't it? Because the clues really wouldn't lead to anything else but Killerman. So, fuck it. Yes, it's Killerman.
Please, continue to play now. We hope you enjoy your experience.
Me too. I'm still doubting I picked the right choice. I'm still doubting it. Should we go back and save? I'm gonna go back and save. I don't know if there's going to be another save room up ahead, so I'm, unless it just doesn't let us go back. I have to make sure you save Jorg when the time comes or the mystery will be forever lost. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's one way only, yeah. And the save point was over here. I die. Jeez. I do like that there is still someone to save in this stage, though. Despite the fact that we have rescued all of our friends at this point. Yeah, but well, it couldn't be Jorg. It couldn't. Cunningham's kind of. It could be Cunningham, but he's dead. Nah, I'm thinking too hard about this. This is Illbleed. At the end, the game's gonna be like, everyone was the killer. It's gonna be a friggin' Agatha Christie mystery novel at the end of this.
Whew, what died in here?
It just
Looks
looks like
about everything, duh.
Yeah.
It's a morgue, silly.
A morgue?
Yeah, where they keep the stiffs. Illbleed is full of dead bodies. More than 100 visitors die in this park every day. This is where the bodies get burned and forgotten. It's not exactly the high point of the park.
This is really weird. It feels like spirits are swirling around my body.
I hear ya. It's like a cold mist.
We're just casually talking about thousands of dead bodies. Just, well, this is just weird. I'd say, how does this place still stay open despite the fact that we kill millions of people a year with it? Illbleed's Occam's razor, the stupidest answers on the most right. That's why I was thinking it was going to be the player, because the game's going to try to, like, subject you into thinking that, that was the correct choice. Alright. Oh, jeez. Holy jeez. When does this end? Oh, come on. Spooky ghosts. I wanted to get the item. Freaking ghosts. There. All that for a freaking bottle. That's just silly. That's exactly why it would be the answer. They'd find a way to pin all this blame on me for it. Alright, well that's... There's just a lot of empty space here. Holy cow. Oh, and there's just nothing. Good, good. I'm glad I checked over here. It's good. It's good. Of course, I should just kind of blame myself on this too, because I do have the item sensor. Could have just checked the map. Scooby-Doo given an R rating. So when's the Stadia Press event? Stadia Press event. I mean, I guess if Google wants to waste more money on it, friggin' let them. I'm not one to tell Google what to do with their money. What would they call their freaking event? State of blah? State of un-4K? Something tells me I can jump down to that. Something else tells me I don't know if I want to. Yeah, there's an item a little further down, so... There we go. Oh, hey, deep breath. Perfect. The only other video game company that tripped over itself with bad moves more than Bethesda. 2019 for Bethesda was just the absolute pits. All right, think about everything in a grand scale with what happened to Bethesda last year. All right, so let's not even get into game releases yet. Let's just talk about the dumb shit. DSP tries to charging full game price to... And you don't even keep anything you have on there. That's just... Look, I know video game companies have been pressing more and more to get people to try to go full digital only. Look, I get it. They keep more of the profits and everything that way too, but... Well, didn't think we'd see this on stream tonight. Good. This is what I think Stadia's press release is just going to be. It's just going to be a lot of dicking around. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. But Stadia's full streaming service and everything, I mean, OnLive tried it years ago. It didn't work. So seeing them try it now, it's just like... Google can waste all the money they want, but they're not going to convince anyone it's the, you know... Oh. Obvious. Oh, we just got a combat encounter. Shit. Hey, I need adrenaline. I love the way they get back up. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna see if they stay dead. If I'm just wailing on them for a whole minute straight, then we're just gonna run away. Stadia had a shot when everyone thought it was going to be the Xbox Game Pass. Exactly, yeah. If it did what OnLive did. You can't kill these guys. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was trying. Look, that one guy even lost his head. Shit, man. That's cool. Yeah, I was trying. Oh, God, no speed ladder. Oh, but have a good night. Yeah, you too, James. Yes, yeah, back on Stadia. Yeah, they had a chance. When they thought it was going to be Game Pass where you could pay for a subscription.
What was that? I don't think those were costumes. Those creeps were real. Hey!
Ah! No! Jorg! We gotta save our man, Jorg! That gets us to the other side. Oh. Spooky go! We're gonna need that deep breath now, aren't we? But, yeah, I was about to say, but it's the same thing that OnLive tried, and, you know, they lasted a few years, and Google's had so many failed business ventures at this point that, everyone was just kind of expecting Stadia to be another one. That's just invisible. And I'm of the right mind. I think Google's going to try to push it really hard and then come to the realization that buying games for the platform is just not what people want on top of having to pay a freaking monthly fee for the damn thing. There's definitely a better market for it now. Yeah, I was about to say, with internet speeds being a hell of a lot better than they used to be with OnLive, the market for an always, you know, a streaming service is better than ever. But they didn't sell it. They sold a scam. Yeah, exactly. Because Xbox's, Microsoft's cloud system that they're doing right now with the xCloud, what NVIDIA's doing with their cloud service, where, you know, you can just stream games that you already bought off Steam and other platforms, which makes sense. You already own those games. That makes more sense to me. But a lot of companies don't like NVIDIA's system because they're not making more money off of it, which is just business, I know. But you're going to tell me people want to pay $5 to $15 a month on top of having to pay full price for all the games that never go on freaking sale? No. It was actually really smooth, and it just made me more upset they screwed up. Exactly! Google's proven that the technology for it is there, and they can do it. But the way they're marketing it and selling the games is bonkers. Alright. So we're on these brown paths here. Gosh, this whole thing's a maze. Dear Lord. This is just going to be a dead end. Yep. Holy crap. Gotta get rid of our bleeding. We're losing health. There we go. But no, Stadia is just kind of a no-go for me. Even though they're offering the service for free for everyone right now, it's just like, look, the way you marketed it is bad. The market for it is realistically, especially with like the 4K system and everything, is really only available to people in cities. If you live in the middle of nowhere, yeah, just kicks your ass goodbye with getting any reliable service with the system at all. And you have to find Jorgen. Fuck! So is he going to be in one of these carts randomly then? No, he's not in that one, I can tell you that. When do they want you to beat this in? 50 minutes? Yeah, ain't happening. Well, not Jorg, but more upgrades are always nice. Oh. So, someone over at the development studio, he's on the ground floor at the dead end, if I recall. Okay. Yeah, once again, I don't mind the hints and everything, especially for games like this where they put up bullshit mazes and everything. Because this is just someone on the development team going, okay, so we need to wrap this game up, but we need to find a way to extend the playtime. And shit like that always pisses me off. Now this is video games. We're essentially playing a walking simulator right now. But it might come up with occasional jump scares. But this is still better than Layers of Fear, so. Okay, so we're at the H. There's a card over there. Let's check that. Alright. I actually have to go to the bathroom very quickly. I will be right back. Won't be more than a minute. Sit tight. Oh, yeah, and we're still going to be burning time, but we're over an hour already, so, nah. All right, and I'm back, and I'm seeing the laundry list of directions. Follow the way to see a big square place. Go left and jump onto the railroad. Is that where the rail was broken off the top in the ramp? Am I going the right way? Should I get off this and start going back? You've run into zombies before finding York. Looks like that's an indicator you're going the wrong way. Okay. Alright, while I was going to the bathroom, I did see that EA, announced... Just saw that 6 Sense car. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, it's back there? Where I'm going is a dead end anyways. So it was immediately after York was taken. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I saw EA announce that it's working on Skate 4. Which, I mean, cool, I guess. It's a shame it's freaking EA. I don't much care anymore. I think the skate meme's kind of dead at this point. Especially since we got that other indie developer working on that new skating game. But, I don't know. I don't have any faith in it actually coming out. EA's been on a kill frenzy with its development studios. I have no faith it'll actually get released. And of course, all they did was they got one of the creative directors on and they just said, hey, guys, we're working on it. Isn't that cool? I'm like, okay. Was that your exciting release for, That's just a fucking dead end there. What the hell? Shit, we're gonna go check it out. Yeah, it's just like, that's it. That's your guys' big, exciting announcement, is that you're announcing that your game's in development. Look, Skate is no Metroid, okay? You can't pull that shit like Nintendo can. It just go like, oh yeah, hey guys, Skate's coming back. I'm like, there's a lot of people that liked Skate, but, you know, Skate was kind of there to fill in the void that we were getting shit Tony Hawk games. And now we've got what looks like it's going to be a proper Tony Hawk remaster coming out. I mean, shit. Should I just say Activision's looking like the good guys in this situation for having some successful remasters come out? Yeah, it doesn't seem right either. Activision can go fuck themselves too. Wait, so this... Hang on, let me look up. This... Okay, so yeah, this is where we could have dropped down. Okay. Alright. So go to left and jump down the railroad. After clicking the item, go left again to find York. Okay. So if this is where we were supposed to jump down, then collect the item and keep going left to find York. So right here then, maybe? Okay. Okay, no, I got turned around. Oh, hey, nice. Zombies! I was about to say, is this another one we can escape from? I like that there's plenty of time to get out of that. Now, you said it might be a bunch of zombies, so maybe it's back here? Kinda seems silly. Oh, these are all going to be dead ends. I don't want to have to drop off if that's the case. Because then we're just... then we'd have to go from there again. Huh. This looks like the way we're supposed to go, though, right here. That definitely looks like it's towards the end. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can find York first, though. Before we head off there. Now, we're not low on adrenaline, but we'll take that because our score needs to be high for the goal. Fuck! Speaking of... Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Now we're gonna get hit. Come on, get it over with. Can they not hit me when I'm on the ground? Bless them for trying. Look at him go! We get her! We can do it! Alright, get up. Oh, that's funny. Shit, these are middlingly fast zombies. Alright, are any more of these carts gonna have zombies in before we die of a heart attack? We're gonna check. Nope. Zombies have very lackluster flexibility in their lower backs. I don't know, you saw them getting up earlier and they were doing a freaking, like, tango getting back up. Alright, so clearly nothing over here. Wow. This is, Look, I might like this game a lot, but this is just, like, bad. This particular section is just bad. Alright, so that has to be where we drop down to keep progressing with the level. But that's just high enough to where if I drop down, I'm not getting back up. So let's check the map. Where haven't we been yet? It doesn't look like you can get into that diamond shape there. We didn't check this cart over here. We checked all this. Yeah, this whole map we checked. There's an item over there. There's the penis. And, no, sir, I don't like it. Maybe if they gave you some sick, cool rollerblades for this section where you go faster, it'd be cool, but we're just walking. Yeah. Not there. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go the opposite way. That we went from over here. Let me make sure I'm actually going the correct way first. No, that was the way I wanted to check. Damn it. Well... Is he in one of the carts? I don't know. I don't want to have to check forever with this. So this is some game design. We were already down here earlier, weren't we? What am I even doing? I'm half remembering where everything is because it all looks the friggin' same. Oh. I'm a rat in a maze. Well, that's a big open area up there. All right, we're going to check up here. There's an item up there. Because if that does turn out to be it, we can drop down from that spot there. Check the rest of this map quick. Yeah, these both drop down to the same spot. So we can at least get back up if we go that way. So why don't we drop down here? It's just another Hassie. Damn it. I need something for heart rate game. Oh, good. This big open area is just nothing. Shit. There's no spot to drop down from here. This is what I was looking for. An item here. We'll grab that. Oh, good. Another deep breath. Thank God. This just seems like nothing over here. And that just leads us back up here. Alright, York, where the hell are you? This is ridiculous, and this map is tiny. Wish you could zoom it out a little bit. Damn it. Well, let's get back up here. It's because we haven't, gone the other way yet. Although I'm pretty sure all that does is just lead us back up to the staircase we were just at, but... really isn't another way to go, though, is there? Well... shit, let's go. If I ever develop a 3D game, remind me to just, look, not put long hallways in for shit like that. Look, we do it in modern games, because modern games have to look pretty as sin. And they need the long hallways to mask off load times. I get it. But this game it did not need this. Alright, let's go this way. We haven't been this way yet. Pretty sure this just takes us back down to, where we were, though. Where's this go? Alright, that gets us back up there. Well, there's got to be something over there, though, right? Wouldn't just be this big area full of zombies for nothing, and it's clearly not the correct way to go. Because that's the correct way to go over there. But there's nothing down here. Still nothing. Yeah! Nope, this was like the one spot I thought he'd be in. Because there's a bunch of zombies and everything down here. Plus, this cart's colored completely differently from the other ones. Give me a loot, give me a Chris. This is loot, Chris. Oh, shit. What way haven't we gone yet, then? So this leads us back up to here. Where haven't we been? Been there. We went down there. Yeah, we came from down there the last time. He's got to be in one of these carts, right? Because it clearly shows him falling into a freaking cart. We bleeding? Oh yeah, we bleeding vanilla. We bleed in time. Cause I am not finding where this guy is supposed to be. All right. I might have to cave in because I'm actually sick of looking at this right now. We checked that cart. I think we checked that one too. Pretty sure we did. I'm gonna go check it again while we're here. Yeah, right now, Luke, we're attempting to find a character in one of these carts. Who may or may not exist at this point, and who I'm pretty sure I've looked at the correct cart for several times, because there's no other reason to go down the way I did. I'm playing on the good old virtual boy. All right. Let's see. We're not going to get anything going this way. Cart there. There's one cart we haven't checked. Just one. And it's this one here. But that is so out of the way. Need like an overhead map. Yeah, sometimes I feel like it may or may not exist too. Oh, some days more than others. Okay. We're going to check this cart here. This is going to be a bit of a trek. I need like an overhead map. Yeah. So, this is the cart I haven't checked yet. And if it's that one, I'm going to be peeved, because that one's intentionally so far out of the way from everything else. Alright, don't hop off the stairs. Don't hop off the ramp this time. We're going to go up. It's going to be the H section here. We're going to loop around. We're going to be 2 hours on this one map. Can you believe it? Just staring at the horrors of, like, hundreds of freaking dead bodies all over the ground. It's great. Shit's not even affecting Eriko anymore. She doesn't even smell it all at this point. Alright, please be the cart. What a waste of time. Make you 110% the map to proceed. Yeah, might as well be. Shit. I might just look up a map. I might just have to look up a map. I'm kind of getting sick of this. This is stupid. This is this is the kind of shit. It's not even that it's like a maze. It's like it's having you look for one specific thing. And I swear I've looked at all of it now, because I've picked up every item on this friggin' map. Alright, that's where we came from. So we went around there, went up there, yep. There was the drop-off to the map there. Did all that. Already explored here. All those were dead ends when we checked them last time. We went down this way first because there was an item on one of these carts, so we got all that. Went up here. Didn't need to go there. I was about to say, this was the H, which intersected off to the next area here, which is where we are. Which went off there. And this is the correct way to go, because after we get here, it drops off here. We come up, And I'm fairly positive this is where we go to fight the final boss. But we need to find Jorg in this first. And he should have just been in one of these last two carts here, but he's not. And if I try to look at a map online, I doubt anyone's made like an actual map for this. Although there's probably a walkthrough somewhere that says exactly where I have to find them. Fuck it. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm gonna see if I can look up a map. Give me a second. I'm sick of looking at this. Thrown in the towel, but only because it feels like I am wasting my time with this. You are the first and only person to play Illbleed. No, because this game has quite the cult following. And quite a few walkthroughs for people who have beaten it. I like this game, but shit like this just makes me remember why some games deserve to have full remakes than remasters. Like, it'd be cool to get like a nice modern upscale version of a game like this, but puzzles like this just would have to go. Because this is such dated design at this point. And it's so easy to miss out on something you might need. Alright, let me see this. Big square place. Go left and jump on the railroad. After you collect an item, go left again. To find Jorg, jump on the ground and take the ladder to come back up to the square place. Use the other way and jump on the railroad. Now search for a place to jump on the ground after you run from more zombies and follow the way to the exit. Save here. So we should have run into him. We were going the right way. As a following made of posers who haven't played it in walkthroughs made by people that only dream they play it. That's how I feel every single time someone says like, it's like, oh, Mind Jack is just like the worst freaking game I ever played. Or like, oh, Too Human was just like the worst game. And anytime I see that people have made walkthroughs and step-by-step stuff for that, I'm like, I can't imagine someone actually played that game to the point where they decided to write up a walkthrough for it. And then I have to remember I was the guy who played and beat Bloodwing's Pumpkinhead's Revenge to completion. And I was the guy that wrote up the walkthrough for that. So nothing's impossible. If I can play and beat Bloodwing's Pumpkinhead's Revenge and write up a walkthrough for it, anyone can write a guide for any game. Guaranteed. Okay. So, according to this walkthrough that I found, follow the way until you meet a group of zombies. Ron Jorg is kidnapped. You must find him. Follow the way until you see a big square place, which is this. This is where we're at. Okay. And then it says, go left and jump on the railroad, which we did. That's exactly where we are right here. After you collect an item, go left again to find Jorg. Jump on the ground and take the ladder to come back to the square space. Too Human was okay. It was kind of gnarly, but twin stick melee is kind of... Yeah, it was kind of neat. What I really didn't like about Too Human when I played it is I hated that a lot of shit was locked off until your New Game Plus. Like, there's so much stuff at the beginning of that game that you can't do anything with. Because you have to save it for another playthrough. If you weren't aware of the hype, it was perfect. Yeah, it was acceptable enough. And then, of course, there was all the controversy that was surrounding the actual game, too. Wait a minute, so hang on a second. Search for a place to jump on the ground after you run from... Again, find Jorg. Jump on the ground, take the ladder to come back. How about that Valkyrie animation, though? Yeah, every time you freaking die in that game. Ah, dumb. So dumb. Pretty sure it was fine the first time you saw it, but skip it again after that. Let's follow the way to meet a group of... Then again, back in the old days when I was just a wee lad, where you can't just get games at will, you have to enjoy them while you got them. Exactly, yeah. A lot of people will claim stuff like that about bad games, but, like, I've told people I liked Super Hydlide, and I'm pretty sure that's all nostalgia-tinted, rose-tinted glasses at this point. Because nobody likes that game. It's just a me thing. But that was one of the games I had when I was a kid with me and my older brother. We played the crap out of that, and we wanted a game on the Genesis that was like the Ultimate games. And so we played Super Hydlide, and we remembered really liking it. Alright. According to this, after you collect an item, go left again to find York. Jump on the ground and take the ladder to come back to the square place. Okay, so what this guide is essentially saying is he should be here. Because it says then you can jump back, go up here to get back to the square area, right? That's what this guide is saying. So he should have been here. But he's not. And he isn't. In fact, he should be in this cart. Because this one's a different color from all the other ones. I swear, if I had to use the horror monitor to look in them, I'm screaming. The guide says nothing. Go all the way to the end of the platform you're on. Yeah, okay. And if he was in the cart and it was with the horror monitor, you'd think that the senses would have gone off. Just a guess. Yeah, no, it's fine. No, because I don't know either. Maybe there was a hidden time limit. Oh my god, you know? That wouldn't surprise me? Tell you what, just because we've wasted, 2 hours on this map, fuck it. We saved, right? Yeah, we saved. Hang on. We are restarting. Now that I know where I have to go, and I have this map ingrained in my skull, if there is a secret time limit to this, then we'll know immediately. I just saw that cutscene. Okay. So it won't be... We don't have to go down here. Because, yeah, that just leads to that dead end. Just keep going this way. No! Shit. Nope, that one was on me. And deep breaths. Ugh. The deep breaths I need, but so much fun you can enjoy it. Yeah, that's the thing with Illbleed, though, is the game kind of expects that of you, and that's why it's very New Game Plus friendly. It kind of expects you to memorize and know where everything is. so that when you go to do it again for a New Game Plus, you can get the better times, you can get the, you know, most cash. It expects this of you. But I'm not even kidding, I don't remember any of this. Like, I remember the first 3 levels so vividly in my head, and then I must have just forgotten about the rest of the game. Alright, where are you? Where the hell? Oh, it's in the middle. Been checking the sides. There we go. Okay, found it. Alright. So the big square area. Yep. Map, please. Gotcha. Alright, big map area. So square area is over here. All the way over here. And up. There it is. So yeah, according to the guide that I saw, you have to go left and then drop down, and then you're supposed to turn around and pick up this item, and then the guide says to keep going left. So he's supposed to be, like, here. But here's the thing. If you drop off here, I'm positive, because going up here is where the stage ends. This has to be the end of the stage. This cannot be where you save York. This can't be it. This is it. So go south. Yep. Okay, so south. Oh, are you kidding me? Left is relative to where you get to the square. Oh, okay, so this is what it's talking about. When it, like, pick up the item and then go left. Okay, so it's one of these carts then. And not this one. Okay. All right. So it's this cart that we didn't check out here. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. All right. That's a hell of a lot easier to follow than whatever the hell the game was trying to give us. And Jorg is super clearly hanging out of the cart. Yeah. There's no, is he supposed to be there? Okay. Good. Good, good. Good, 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 good. He's very obviously hanging out of it. Okay, good, good. All right, so yeah, this is obviously where we have to go next, because as soon as we turn this corner down here, we run into the zombies. Yep, there we are. Okay. The zombies just kind of plopped into existence there. Okay, alright, I know exactly where to go. Okay.
What was that? I don't think those...
Then York gets kidnapped. Okay. Okay, so I'm grateful that there's no, like, time limit set to the thing. I'm very happy about that, at the very least. So, we were going the right way. I was just kind of following the wrong directions. I was literally looking at the map and thinking of it, like, left... left in the sense of, okay, it's left as it shows up on the map, not left relative to where I am. Okay, so we'll drop down there. And this will take us up on the cart. So we can do that. We can hit up that item. Go left here. We can head... we can't head down from there. We can grab that. We can hop off the rail here. Head up to this. Head down here. Drop off this rail. Come to him. Unless we can just... Kind of spawned while T-posing in the render fog. That's kind of what they did. Alright, alright. We have a much better distinction of where to go now. Okay. Double check the map just to make sure I don't start going the wrong way, but I'm pretty sure just head up, head left, keep heading left till we hit the H section up here. Yep. No, cheat. I wasn't even thinking because you can actually jump off that way. Shit, let's walk back around again. It was so much fun the first time. Should be wanting the second one. Yeah. Is that just pinging that item over there? I think it was. Well, even with the proper direction of where I'm supposed to be going, still don't like this. It's still, ludicrously... Hang on a sec. Where do I go if I drop down here? Oh, shit. Well, that'll just be a lot easier. Yeah, we'll just drop down there. There we go. That way we don't have to go back around. We can just pick up the other item on the way. Everything's fun and good company, and I don't know about you, but I'm good company. No, I always, same with me. I always enjoy having everyone around for these streams, because it makes it a hell of a lot of fun. Okay, so now we're actually going this way, and we're going to drop off the rail that comes up here. I'm waiting for the ghost to happen. So drop down here. There's an item right here. Oh, good, it's another deep breath. And this way just takes us to... Okay, so we can get back up there. So the cart is right here. There he is.
Thank you. You saved my life.
Is he just sitting in those
And
bodies?
I am grateful, even though it's kind of embarrassing to get caught off guard like that.
York! Cool. Alright, so if I go off there... Okay, that'll just... Perfect. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna have this map ingrained in my head for the rest of my life now, because I've seen it enough. And this isn't the first time I played a game with, like, an overly simplistic-looking area where everything looks the goddamn same. But I've played enough DOS games in my life to where this shit's just kind of normal at this point. That doesn't mean it's not frustrating. Alright, so we're going to get up to the big platform area here. We're going to go left. We're going to drop down, grab the item. Then we got to deal with these zombies again. Me after a single shot of gin and olive oil. Alright, here we go. And zombies popped out of this one the last time. That'll stop our heart rate from going up. Oh. That may also pop up out of there. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit, don't have to worry about them then. Fuck you, zombies, we're out. Okay. And now we can actually get to the end of this level. Before we go any further, just because I have a feeling we're coming up to the boss very shortly. Please. And might as well use that. Well, we still definitely didn't hit the 50 minutes, but, I mean, after 40 minutes of looking around last time, thinking I saw a relocation, and missing the one cart I didn't look at, yeah. Ooh, dead fresh. Hell yeah! Can't get any fresher than dead. Right.
Get a load of that.
Get a load of this!
Jason was right.
But why would he kill workers who don't have any award money?
Well, that's because,
Aren't you a detective?
Who's that? I hear you. Come out with your hands up. So, it's you guys, you dirty rats. Mm-hmm. I see. You're here to get my money.
No, you can't do this!
There's 50,000 dead bodies here. What's a few more bodies? Nothing like being part of a crowd, eh?
Nothing personnel, kid!
Please don't shoot me!
Don't waste your breath, buddy. Nothing phases me.
Yeah, but he can't be Killer Man. Yeah, there it is. I was about to say, but he can't be Killer Man because he only shot the one guy. We got actual Killer Man. Killer Man. Kind of looks like Pepsi. Whoa, look at this fucking room. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Crap. But who kills the Killer Man? Wow. Oh, he does that twice in a row, huh? And he does that again, huh? Well, two can play at this game. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Dice. Good aim. just sitting there laughing. He's just asking for a face full of shotgun. Blah! Wow, he moves with that. That's kind of cheap. And the recoil from having to use the shotgun gives you no time to dodge. And you can't stay in one place and shoot him because those friggin' maggots drop down to the ceiling. Oh, I don't know. And the souls of the damned escaped his crotch, forever being freed from their Colonel Bowles.
Scott, Jeff, Martin, these workers were all killed by the spirits of dead visitors. They possess the killer man's body and use him to carry out the kills. Except for the second murder of Cunningham. Cunningham tried to frame Jason for the deed so he could grab the award money when no one was looking. Unfortunately,
So it was
Jason
just
discovered
Killer
Cunningham's
Man.
costume with its sensor removed. So Cunningham decided to kill Jason, who managed to survive the attack. That explains why Jason's attacker moved differently and used a different weapon than the other Killer Man spirits.
Yeah, because he shot him with a gun.
It was Cunningham in the Killer Man disguise. The tables were turned when the spirits of the dead visitors got the best of the impersonator. Illbleed. What a scary place. But what is more scary is how a human soul can be so full of hate and anger.
It's funny because with everything else essentially being animatronics and everything at this point...
Is this what you're going to write your article about?
Yes, if I can make it home alive. The headline will be, "Revealed, the real culprits behind a homicidal theme park."
I see.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
This mysterious theme park, Illbleed. Our investigation is almost over. The Michael Reynolds Museum is nearby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah! I didn't have time to use any items to fix up that bleeding. The result of reasoning. The person you chose as murderer was Killer Man. Killer Man was possessed by the souls of past challengers to seek revenge for their death. Your reasoning is correct. You get prize money. Oh, cool. Shit. That, oh. Well, that makes up for any of the time lost, because what? It was like $50,000 at most. Did Illbleed copy the famous Stream Bay 5 Nights at Freddy's? Well, I mean, Illbleed came out long before freaking FNAF did. And spooky animatronics was always kind of a thing that we had as kids. Any of us who visited a friggin' Chuck E. Cheese or anything like that, or, you know, similar establishments. Speaking of, I mean, didn't we technically get a FNAF movie already with those others? Your reasoning is bonkers, but correct nonetheless. Yeah. Because, like, at no point during the entire thing are you supposed to establish that the souls were the ones possessing the doll? Despite the fact it's realistically the only answer that would have made sense. Except for the fact I still would have said Cunningham is correct because he still killed someone? I do still like that the player is one of the choices, though. Because with that one, it would be... Your reasoning is... because this game's already broken the fourth wall a couple of times, but yeah. Children have always been terrified by robots. Exactly, yeah. So, nothing new. Your prize is... absolute dog shit. Not too bad. It's about $10,000 lost. Well, $15,000 lost. We got the $1 million, so it really doesn't friggin' matter. Nope, shit. Time to turn down the volume again. Okay, no more humming. Well, now that I've thoroughly memorized that map. If I ever do go back and decide to New Game Plus this again, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to clear everything with no friggin' problem. All right, let's see. It's 9:28 where I am. Shit, we've already been at this for like 2.5 hours now, haven't we? Almost on the dot. I'm gonna go look at upgrades, and I'll determine if we're gonna leave this for another part then. Now that we have all the freaking money in the known universe for upgrades and shit. We almost got a fully upgraded Erico. Nice. Meanwhile, I've always been terrified of children. It's the circle of strife. Resuscitation. Unnecessary. Wow, York's actually got some pretty decent stats for a late game character. Kind of nice. Got some pretty high adrenaline. Although I don't think you can upgrade him at all, because I think he's just used for the one level if you save him. Oh no, you can upgrade him. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I mean... Fuck, we're not using this money for anything else, are we? Yeah, fuck it. Except you don't get to use. Really? Huh. I thought you used him for like one section of the end of the game. Or am I misremembering that? Wow. Let's see how many more stages we got left. At the very least, determine it from there. So we've got... Ah, Toy Hunter. Cork Goes to Hell. Is this a sequel that Bob Goes to Hell? Starring Inda. Ah, yes, Inda. Inda John. Cork has his own built-in stats, I think. With Sexy Doll, Mary Doll, and... Pododon? Polydon? Is that a T? I think that's a T. It's so blurry I can only half make it out. Pododon? Pododon. Is that a W or an N at the end? I don't know. Let me in. Well, I think we can do one more tonight. Yeah, I got one more in me tonight. Why not?
The popular series Toy Hunter is now a fun attraction. It's based on the new episode, Cork Goes to Hell, that's not yet released. In other words, in this attraction you'll be able to find out what happens in the new episode of Toy Hunter before anyone else.
Ah, cool!
In the last episode, our hero, Cork, the Toy Hunter, had defeated the Cactus Man of Mexico, and no one had seen him since. The story begins where Cork returns home for the first time in 3 years after a long journey.
Your last season, you get a wish. We'll look for what remains of you in the eternally whirling galaxy. Sexy Doll. He's just casually walking in the water there, yeah.
His home is a toy box full of fun things. There, Cork is reunited with his fellow toys. He thought he could go back to living peacefully as his owner Henry's favorite doll. that was not to be. Something unbelievable happens to Henry. As a result, strange things happen around Cork. Cork's new adventure is about to begin.
Oh man, I'm so excited! We get another episode of Toy Hunter! I could see it before everyone else.
It's a storytelling attraction that accurately reproduces this new story. Cork Goes to Hell. Here you'll assume the role of Cork and make your way to the end while fighting against horrible enemies.
Horrible.
This attraction is not something that you merely sit and watch. The characters that appear and the settings in this story are all real.
Ew.
So if the enemies get you, you will die. So come and enjoy Toy Hunter, as if your life depended on it.
Bang, bang! Ah, I'm dead. Thanks, Inda. Toy Hunter the attraction. Well, shit. Cork Goes to Hell! I can't wait. Alright, to the challengers. What kind of story and ending is waiting for us in the new Toy Hunter? And what is the object of the work given to us? Cannot yet tell you that. Getting anxious, are you? Well, let's enter the attraction. Shit, $300,000. Under an hour. 15 stories, not traps? Oh, okay. 60 minutes, 180 hit points, 250 adrenaline, and 10 bleeding. Okay. Well, no point in not playing as Eriko again. But it looked like we could play as Jorg there. Yeah, whatever. Or monitor rental. Woo! Oh, and, a gun. Gun. Okay. Buy a ticket. Hell yeah. That's not a ticket at all. Bad. Bad. Bang! 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 Gordon Freeman! Bang! 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 Come on, Eriko. It's just a handgun. Kill it. Kill it dead. Double tap it. You have infinite ammo. Give me my damn ticket. Piece of shit. I love the music. Alright. Oh, yeah. Why don't we use the ticket? You get weapon. John Freeman, find weapon. Why? Well. And then Eriko got bored. The end. Oh! Well, never mind. I am gunman. I shoot with gun. Watch me go.
Howdy, boys and girls. Isn't it fun to be me?
No.
Yeah, I'm having fun too. Now, I'm gonna tell you how to play the game, so listen carefully. You're about to enjoy Toy Hunter's new story, Cork Goes to Hell.
Hell.
Well, I know you have no idea what the story is about, and don't think you can learn as you go. Why?
You didn't say the magic word.
Before I get into that, it'd be a good idea to check out this here horror monitor.
sure
That's
you
new.
already know what that blinking light is, right? Yep.
Weapon?
It means a weapon is hidden. Then, how about this? This is called a story mark. What does this mean? Well, doesn't take
Have to
a
turn the
brain
volume back up in
surgeon
the
to
game.
figure it
Sorry about
out.
that. There we go.
That's right. Whenever this story mark shows up, that means the story is hidden at the spot. Now try to get close to the place which indicates the story mark. Some kind of event will happen, and parts of stories will be revealed to you. But be careful. Some events out there can harm you. In other words, you have to bet your life to get to know the story. If you're almost dead and too weak to get more of the story, use cautious action and do what you can to avoid the event. The drawback to that is you won't uncover the entire story. Also, have you noticed that one of the stage's conditions has changed from traps cleared to story?
I sure did.
This is when you'll receive a monetary reward based on how many stories you saw, not how many traps you cleared. Just remember this, and you won't get confused.
Gotcha. You're throwing a lot at me here,
Hey,
man.
what do you think of these settings? Do you like it? By the way, if you'd like to see the instructions again, I wrote them down and put them on the ticket booth where they're yours for the taking. Okay. Good
Okay.
luck, boys and girls. If you're a real cork like me, you can get through anything, no problem.
And get straight to hell in record time. Watch me go. I like that he flipped the gun and didn't put it in the holster. Right, so did they just put me in a suit, or did I get eaten and spat out into a figurine? Right. Where do I get a job doing exaggerated accent voice acting, right? Okay, these are just the usually shock scares something that can attack you, but some toy hunter shock scenes contain stories. It can compromise if conversation with characters, scary experiences, and others. If the scenes are scary, you can get hurt just like you would on any other shock event. I should say you can get hurt more seriously than other shock events. It can cost you your life to enjoy the story. When you check the horror monitor and see story blinking, that means the shock event contains a story. If you put a warn on the story area with horror monitor, the shock event will not be shown. So be careful. Without the shock event, you will not see the story. The more you keep warning, the more confused you will get with the stories. Stories just go on, whether you follow them or not. Besides, prize money will be based on the number of stories viewed. If you're not paying attention to the stage requirements, press the start button to check again. Points will be subtracted if you do not see them. Have fun. Well, I mean, realistically, we don't have to see all the story events. We have $1 million friggin' dollars. The amount of money we get isn't going to be substantial. So, I mean, if we start dying, I mean, yeah, we miss parts of the story, which sucks, but, yeah. So in this one, we have to kind of intentionally get jump scared, then. In order to get the story. Wow, look at this freaking room. This looks like one of those Alice rooms from Can't show that on YouTube.
No.
Oh, sexy doll.
Welcome home, darling. How was Mexico?
Oh, it was horrible.
Tell me the story later. In bed. If you dare.
Right. Okay. Well, that happened. Glad it did. Let's see what we got. How about we stop looking at that before I get friggin' kicked off YouTube? Shit!
Cork, you're back! I knew you'd be home safe.
I am immortal.
I'm invincible!
Hey, what's wrong, Marie?
Henry is in trouble?
Who's Henry?
Cork, did the trip to Mexico make you crazy? Henry is the boy who owns us. You know, the guy who's so nice to us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, well, what's the, Henry boy's problem anyway?
So who decided we need to do R-rated Toy Story tonight?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm going to sleep. Good night, doll. Night, night, Marie. Oh, sweet dreams, Cork.
Right. Did that make my heart rate go up? No. Guess I was supposed to see that. Well, nothing else is coming up, and I'm not looking at the doll again! Right. That's a space watcher? Space watcher. Alright. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, crap. Well, if that was story, I just marked it. Whoops. Messed that up. What are you trying to do, game? You're trying to get me kicked off YouTube? They don't care. They honestly don't care. Huh. Oh, okay. Okay. So this one's a story, so. Is that Henry? God!
Goodbye, Cork.
Henry dead.
Henry, sleep in peace. Here's your favorite sexy doll. She'll comfort you. Cork, darling, I love you, but I guess this is our goodbye.
No!
All right. Well, that still didn't screw him up. Oh, shit. Story. Oh, do I have to let that happen?
Cork left the house when he lost his beloved lover, Sexy Doll. He wandered and wandered for days. He found himself walking toward the graveyard where Henry was buried.
None of this seemed to be affecting his stats, so are all the stories good? They were saying that some of the stories, like, would affect you negatively, and that's why you could only see, like, a set amount of them, but doesn't seem to be the case yet. I'm gonna be overly cautious with this one. Nope. I say. As I run face first into it again. Oh, shit! As soon as I see it, I run into it. Thanks, game. I doubt I'm going to get any items for this one. Ugh. Thanks, I think. Wait for the blood to go down. I don't want to have to play the game like this. Oh, come on, you got another one in you? Yeah, I'm beyond trusting you at this point, game. Oh. Oh, that one's just gotta be a trap. No ifs, and, ors, or buts. It's not even, like, popping up with a story remark or anything. Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Yep!
Yep.
What are you? What are you?
Yep.
Yep! Oh boy, Sixth Sense is going off. Oh, can I mark that too? Is that gonna be a fight then? Nope, yep, that's a fight. Run! That is quite the six-shooter you got there, Court. They don't stand a chance, man. Yeah, kill him dead! This smile never wears off my face. Yep! Yeah, well, at least combat's gonna be easy. Let's see. Sixth Sense isn't going off for that one. Oh. Nope, that's story. Let that one happen.
Court, I will never forget the first time we had together.
Sexy doll.
I wanted to see you one last
Oh, she dead. It's Sonic! I've been waiting for this! Sonic took our sexy doll. He must pay. Nope. Oh, it's a story. Thank God.
Oh!
Ow!
Fork, you're hopeless. You were able to save the world from the attack of Cactus Man, but you cannot save Sexy Doll.
Thanks. Thanks for making me feel better about that, I guess. Nope. Yeah, I don't trust any of this shit. Oh, there's a story over there. I'll let that happen.
Hopeless! She called him hopeless, and that really hurt Gork deeply. All he could hear was that word hopeless, echoing over and over. Gork was so depressed, he really did lose hope. Instead of being a
I wonder where he kept hearing the word hopeless from.
He turned into a worthless bum.
What a dick. I still have my 6-shooter, you know. I will kill you with this revolver. Oh, perfect. I just don't trust you at all, game. We got a fight in our hands. Oh, hey, it's one of those, asshole chicks from the last level. Good. Can't keep up with my shooting, though. Jeez Louise. Haha, guns! Don't stop shooting. Floor's not completely red yet. Yep. Yeah, I'm marking everything. I just don't trust it. Plus, we can kill enemies so fast, we'll get adrenaline, like, right back. Oh, good.
Yep.
Oh, hey, 9 heart. Nice. Nope. Oh, cool. Bio body. It's going to be another one of those levels where we're just getting all the upgrades. Oh, shit. There's going to probably be like 18 billion things to mark.
Yep.
Enemy number 2. Yep, well, step right into it. Yep, these guys again. We are just recycling enemies. We're still very prone at killing each other. Got stuck in the other body. Korg's freaking stone cold. Jeez. That smile tells 1,000 stories. Well, there was an item. Okay, good thing I looked. Don't know. I don't trust you, game. Oh, story one. Okay. Egg bar. Wonder what they serve there.
Hey, I know.
You do? Want to fill me in? Oh, it's the eggs that wanted us dead the last level.
Do you know that old man called Hey? I know this boy so well. He couldn't save his sexy doll.
He ended up in hell.
As far as Texas
Drinking milk right now. Perfect.
chicken through and through.
There is no bigger coward, no. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
No, shut up.
Yeah, he kills him dead. Oh, we're just going to battle. Well, good job, dumbass. There you go. You're getting it. Three dead eggs. See how they bleed. Oh, that one just turned sunny side up after we did it. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, they really simplified combat for this level. It's just like non-existent. Yep. Woo! Uh-oh. I think you got caught for murder there, too.
Egg murderer! It's a crime! It's a crime!
Lock him up for 500 years. No, he shall get a death penalty.
I hear ya! I hear ya! Yeah, kill the bum and send him to hell!
Roger that.
Damn it. Oh, and, it's jail. Running? We're running. You can't catch me. Let's say Alcatoys. Alcatoys? Are you kidding me with that name? Alcatoy. Well, since we have all the money in the universe right now. Yes, please. Sweet. Ground up cow in every glass. I don't think that's quite how milk works. Alright, this is a lot more like story focused than the other ones. So, what I'm gonna do, I'd hate to cut it off here for the night, but I just realized it's already 10 o'clock. So it's brilliant. You know, okay, yeah, point taken. It's brilliant, and I know it. Police brutality. Illbleed surprisingly political. Oh, come on, look. Look, the cops only wanted to send me to hell, okay? At least they were being honest about it. Crazy they knew you'd be playing. Crazy they knew I'd get to this part of it right now. Alright, but I'm actually going to wrap it up here for the night, and we're going to do the rest of it, because I just realized it's 10 o'clock. And that's a bit later than I was thinking it was. I thought it was just 9 o'clock before we started the stage. So I was like, oh, we could probably do one more. But, no, I gotta wrap it up here for the night. It is getting kinda late. So, yeah. Probably could have had this stream wrapped up a lot sooner if we weren't running around for 40 minutes in one friggin' maze. Good night, friend. Go to bed and have a good dream. Yeah, you too, Vanilla. But, yeah, I'm, they only use batons, no chemical weapons, unless you don't like the spoiled egg smell. Plus, I mean, they are cars, so... Plus, I think it's funny that, we had designs and everything like that, because, you know, we'd see a movie like Cars years later, and it's just like, oh, man, I wonder who they ripped off. Oh, Cars had eyes forever, though. Steamboat Willie and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that was more Illbleed. Fun, as always, despite the stupid maze. That would definitely be something I would change. Not quite as frustrating as Wood Puppets got with that one frickin' section. Jeez. But, yeah. We're like right at the end of this game, by the way. Because after this level, we will be on the very last one. So I think we're going to be wrapping up the game with the next stream. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. Gosh, projects to talk about, because I usually do at the end of these streams. Yeah, winners for the contest all got announced. I already put up the video for that last week. With Hyperactive here being one of our winners. That's actually being our first place winner. Got the copy of Ori. That's it. It was a lot of fun. If you want to beta test the game, even with the contest being over, you still can. The website's I was about to say the website's gonna be up for the foreseeable future. It's not going down anytime soon. So if you want to beta test it, there's no prizes or anything to win, but I do appreciate people playing it and finding bugs and sending me the reports. So I will very gladly take any of those. If you find any other bugs or anything else, I'd be very happy about that. Oh jeez, realizing how exhausted I am. I'm barely speaking English right now. Other projects. So, with the... I have issues, go me. With the Fear 3 playthrough for me and Solid, I'm thinking what I'm going to do, because every single time I've tried to re-edit the video, something's gone wrong. Like, every time. Something to do with my video editor, and now my computer's acting up again with the video card on the fritz at the moment. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm probably just going to upload the unedited footage that we have so that people can watch from there. It's a couple hours long, but I'll put it up in 2 parts. Ooh, and then we'll go from there. And then I think after I upload those, I'll start seeing about working on doing more of the highlights for them later on. That's the current plan for that. It'll probably take a while to upload those. Because they're several hours long for each part, and they're full, 1080p, 60 frames, because I want to make sure the quality was high. They're really large files, which might also be the other problem I'm having with editing them together. But that's current projects. If I have time to spare, I will definitely upload the unedited ones this weekend so that you guys can watch them. Just because I've been having so many problems with editing the highlights together. It's surreal. I've never had this many problems editing a video. And these are like simple, like 10 to 20 minute chunks. So they're not really hard to edit, even with all like the little fun jokes and everything I put in. I've just been running into problems every single time, and I hate it. Of course, this is just normal when you're doing any kind of heavy editing or anything like that. But yeah, that will wrap it up for this night. Thank you for everyone for coming around as usual. We will do I'll do more Illbleed next week, and we should just be finishing the game up there because it should just be these last 2 levels. And yeah, that'll be it. So once again, thanks everyone for coming. Have a great night. Stay safe out there. Seriously, it's gosh, just stay safe. That's the best recommendation I can just give to everyone right now. Have a good night. Take care.